I'm walking around in the living room saying my morning prayer because I am late today. I was supposed to start the day at 5:45 with a long 2.5 hour morning run, but I got woken up by a mosquito and that kept me up for about half an hour. And so this morning I just couldn't wake up. And it kind of messed up my entire schedule because I have to go to Utrecht this morning for an important talk with the diocese. Well, the weather is fantastic today. Much better than yesterday. I'm waiting here in front of the rectory for Jacques, who is the director of SQPN Europe, and together we will go to Utrecht, to the diocese. And there is Jack. Morgen. We're in Utrecht now, and the weather has turned. It's raining. It's not very good. So we are here in the backyard parking lot of the diocese, and we have a talk about finances of my media work. So these are the offices of the diocese, and that is the place where my bishop lives, and that's his chapel. So we just had a very constructive talk here at the diocese about our media work and how to finance it. And the sun has started to shine, and the flowers are already popping out of the ground. So the good news is that the diocese is very supportive of my work. By the way, they've always been very supportive. The thing is, the deal that I have with the diocese is that I have to finance the work that I do myself. That's why I need supporters. So Jacques is going back home. I'm staying here in Utrecht because I still have some presentation work to do. So the work that I do for television accounts for about 1/3 of my salary as a priest, which means we have to find a solution for the other 2/3. Of course, I do a little bit of work in the parish, but that's only 20% of my time. And so this year is going to be very challenging. So I hope you want to pray with me for a good solution this year. And I thank my sponsors and my patrons. Awesome, this is a cheese shop. And there is Hugo, my cameraman. You all know Hugo, right?
Goedemorgen.
Goedemorgen. And we're going to film here in Utrecht. And here we are. You probably have to wait for better weather. Oh man, this would have been a great location to film, but there's a hailstorm. We're going back to Amersfoort. Oh man, not the best weather to film outside. We have to take a short bathroom break, but because it's Lent, we might as well do some penance. Ninja Turtles and Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty, Ninja Turtles. I'm going for a Happy Meal, just because I can. There we go.
Checken of ze wel een goede speeltje bij jou erbij gedaan hebben. Want voor je het weet is het...
Oh,
Ja,
awesome!
Ja.
The only reason anyone wants a Happy Meal. Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles, or Mutant Ninja Teenage Turtles. Okay, the toy is awesome with a magnet. The food is less awesome. We're on our way to our film location, and he's carrying all the heavy stuff.
Ja, vooral.
And this is what we were filming. I'm back home, back in the Shire, and even though I still have a lot of things planned for this afternoon, it's time for a short break. This happens a lot lately. As soon as I'm on this side of the house, the Wi-Fi connection gets very wonky. It's here in the kitchen and elsewhere. You know, I used to have an extra Airport Express in this room here on this floor, but I moved that to the SQPN studios down the stairs to get some internet there. And I think there are just too many walls and corridors and concrete to get a good signal without an extra airport. Now, some of my devices are on wired connections, but most of my mobile devices are not. They depend on Wi-Fi. I'll have to fix that tomorrow, but now it's time for podcasting. I've got my microphone, I've got my show notes in Evernote, and I've got Blab on the iPad. So this is how I prepare my show. These are the show notes, topics I'm going to talk about. This is Blab on my iPad, and these are the people in the chat. This is The Break, episode number 982, recorded on February the 23rd, 2016. So here I was recording my podcast on my phone, and I'm almost at the end, and someone calls me and breaks off the recording. Stay calm. Stay calm. Stay calm. What to eat tonight? What to cook? I might go for Brussels sprouts. These are the cheeses that I talked about in my podcast. French cheeses, Brie, and Camembert. All right, time to cook, and then it's back on the virtual road with American Truck Simulator. I'm on the road again. There's no better way to end the day than to transport fertilizer to Winnemucca in my truck. So here I am with my fertilizer in Winnemucca. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and to subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Father Roderick. God bless.